Breaking news now on Fox News Channel. A senior United States official has just told Fox News that a United States airstrike has just hit in Syria. We've struck, I'm told, pro-Syrian government forces in the south of Syria. United States forces, United States weapons have struck inside Syria, in the south of Syria, in a deconfliction zone. Since then and before then, the United States has not been directly involved with this Syrian civil war. Our forces are on the ground in various ways, but that is largely a matter of, but we've just taken new steps. Remember, the United States does have a stake in this civil war. The United States and a small coalition of Western powers and others throughout the region back these rebels. So do we have a stake in this? The United States certainly does and has. Will this be a turning point? Concerned that the United States could be drawn into this civil war, that it could become a larger thing, obviously with Russia and Iran and Syria on one side, the United States along with our proxies in the area, the Syrian rebels whom we've been supporting, and that the United States forces were on the ground. Syrian forces there as well had entered this sort of safe space area, and United States forces on the ground wanted them to leave. Airstrikes were then called in, and coalition forces dropped ordnance of some sort. War, which has left hundreds of thousands dead, hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of people dead, a refugee crisis beyond imagination, and a very tenuous set of circumstances as the Russians and the Iranians back the Syrian. The United States backs rebels.
Senior U.S. defense officials that I've spoken to tell me a loosening of those rules of engagement. The U.S. is concerned that those regime forces are making moves on areas where the U.S. has likely trained forces that are gearing up for a very big fight. They are trained by the U.S., they're armed by the U.S., and certainly all eyes are on NATO and the NATO coalition.